Sunday morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Having my clove tea this morning. The short will be out on Tuesday, the benefits of the clove tea. So I hope you come back. I think it's only 6, maybe 7 minutes long. I come home and the cow is taller than the Vago beds, which are a little bit, about 2-something feet high. The mustard greens look like they're probably a foot high, and the collards. And the kale, or not the kale, the turnips and the butterhead lettuce is coming in great. I will turn y'all around, let y'all look at that in just a moment. I know you hear the train. There's a few things. Thank you for being patient with, been watching the boys while my daughter's been out town, my grandsons, and we had a family member who was laid to rest Sunday, so keep Bruce's family still in your prayers. And then I caught up on news because I have not been watching anything because all your attention's on toddlers. But wow, a lot has happened this past week. Please also pray for all the families that lost loved ones in the Tennessee plant explosion. There's many speculations it was an ammunition plant. Several articles I read thought it could be sabotage or the nasty T word, because you know the world's already going crazy, right? So why not add into the mix? I also saw where Venezuela had contacted Russian counselors for NATO for assistance because America's down by them supposedly fighting the drugs with some naval vessels down in that area. So now they're scared, so things could get hanky real quick. So please be stocking up or growing your food or just getting ready if you've got enough food for a year or 6 months. 6 months is ideal because you can grow again in 6 months to recoup your loss. But if you don't have a garden space, you need to get 6 months to a year's worth of food on your shelves. Be part of the solution and not the problem. Speaking of food, also it came across my husband's Facebook page, and then I looked it up to make sure it wasn't just a thing. That'll probably be the thumbnail. No, it won't. I did a short, but you can pause it. I gave the information on the short of what, let's go ahead and tell you about it. So the forestry department in Georgia is dropping over 500,000 units of rabies vaccines, and it will be October the 14th and 15th, so tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, and then again October 21st through the 28th. They said that if you look it up online, it says if your dogs eat more than one, it could upset their stomach. So I would watch your, if you, like me, I have a certain trail that I walk. I will probably walk my trail first. Wear gloves. They say to wear gloves. and dispose of it off of the trail that I walk on. If you got cats or livestock, you might want to also, because if you got livestock, you're already vaccinating your critters, and the same for us. With pets, we vaccine our critters because we don't want rabies, because I think they can give them to you in your upper arm now, but they used to be in your stomach. So just be very mindful if you're hiking with your dog, pets, or animals out in the woods or whatever. Make sure that you have gloves, in a bag to put all of it in to dispose of it so it doesn't hurt any other animals. Or if your dogs are on leash and you're walking, just chunk it further into the woods. But yeah, there's all that going on. What else did we? Ammunition, plant, Venezuela. Well, we still know that Iran, Israel. We still know about Ukraine and Russia, China and Taiwan. Who knows? North Korea is their own little weird bubble. Could they be used to instigate a war? Probably. And then what else? The Trojan horse within America. So with that being said, if you're just stocking up food and water, also make sure that you're stocking this up. Let me see, do I have it? That's a truck. Okay. Make sure you're stocking this to go into your weapons. Yes, I keep an extra clip on me with my weapon in my pocket. So find what you are legally allowed to carry, whether it's mace, a monkey fist, or shoe spikes or whatever. Find a ways to protect yourself. It's getting hanky and hairy out everywhere. All right, let's get into this tour. Showing y'all it's easy to grow food if you just take the time to plant the seeds. I know, not very graceful getting up, but it is what it is. Let's drop y'all down. Train was going by, so we might have a few minutes to do this. So we're in our fall garden tour. Here's the mustards in the collard greens by the driveway, and that purple hot peppery lettuce, because it came up from seed from last year. Bruce has planted his onions. He did it by seed. Let's see if I can get it. There they are. The sun was shining the other way. I think he said 200. He always sows heavy, can pull them out and eat just the greens of them, but they won't be ready to harvest until spring of next year. All right, here's our kale, y'all. And that is a tomatillo right here. We had that a few years. We made green verde sauce. Look at all that beautiful food, y'all. And then the cilantro and beets are beginning to come up as well. It still looks like we're gonna have to plant more beets. Maybe I need to take my glasses off so I can see what's going on down there. I can't see close up when I'm reading. Oops. We've got a good 10 cilantros coming up. Only 2 red beets. And then these are the golden beets that are mixed in with these clovers. Let me show y'all. Okay, so this Fago bed. Get these out of my mouth. You see corn on the cobs. I did shell out all my corn. We got logs in here before we add dirt. What this will do will help hold moisture into the Fago bed. So you got water backup source for your garden. And we got some marigolds that's already blooming again, are coming up right there in that little mess. We still got some here. I'm getting ready to plant, what is it? The garlic will go back here. It did so well. Bruce added some of the dirt from the sweet potatoes over here. And cleaned up a little bit. And these are turnips here on the curve. And then there's the cabbage coming in. And more turnips. Yeah, I didn't think you wouldn't be on video. I'm almost done. And then we've got the, gonna be digging up the ginger at the end of this month as well. And here are the, well, we got kale in there. Okay, these little tall shoots here are some blueberries that Bruce dug up the shoots to get some roots on them, and then we'll put them in the new spot in the yard. And there's the butterhead lettuce. Looks like we might be able to have a salad tonight. All right, everybody. Please stay safe. Please get ready, and please get prepared. Frontier Mentality signing out.